It's really raised our confidence level as rugby players. It hasn't just, come at our feet. We've worked hard for it.
There's just been a new belief and a new buy-in throughout the squad, and it's completely changed the direction that we're going in.
I've been in the team for a few years now, and I feel like it's been a long time coming. We've always been quite close, but we couldn't quite figure it out. And I think now we're just starting to figure it out, and to be a part of that and to make that history is a fantastic feeling.
Having won 8 straight Test matches, the USA are unbeaten in 2018, an impressive feat for a side that has historically struggled for consistency. And while enjoying some downtime in their off-season, senior players Cam Dolan and Nate Augsburger reflected on the rise of the Eagles.
As a squad, we're obviously G'd up. We've qualified for World Cup. We have that in our sights. We're a top 15 team at the moment. I think we want to be top 10. So we do have some goals we're looking to achieve as a squad. But generally, most of the time, we're just living in the moment and we're just trying to be better each day. And that's a good place to be for a club.
We've kind of fixed our scrum up over the last few years. Thinking 3 or 4 years back, we had a scrum that just didn't really work well, and a lot of teams kind of saw that and attacked it. And now we don't have that weakness, and we're able to kind of use it to our advantage. We've sorted out our line out, primarily in the maul, and then we've got a class fly half in AJ McGinty at the moment, and his kicking, whether it's for post or out of hands, been world class. And I think you kind of add all those things together, and that's kind of where our successes come from, but kind of with everything in life, right? All the little things to make the big thing happen.
This is AJ McGinty, little chip kick over the top. That this lands well, this will be perfect for him. And it's taken beautifully there by McGinty. The race is on, over the top, into the big man. The first try is scored by Cam Dolan. His 9th try for the Eagles.
The results that we got in June, you're reaping the benefits of good culture, good guys always contributing, and just a good squad. As a squad, our belief's higher than ever. It was definitely the most enjoyable team I've ever been able to be a part of. Just the way we go about our business day to day, the way we enjoy each other off the pitch. And we had a tough match against Russia where being the higher ranked team and being the team that we are, we knew we should win, and we were able to do so. Went up against Scotland and upset them. Obviously, that was a huge feather in the cap for us. And then to finish out against our border rival in Canada, we've beat them several times in a row now. And we're not doing anything special. We're just sticking to what we believe in and what we want to do, and we're just getting better and better at those things. After beating a team like Scotland, I think we jumped up 2 world ranking points. Jumping in world ranking is obviously a difficult process. It's very hard and very difficult to get in the top 10. So if we want to raise in the world rankings and if we want to be a team to be feared in the World Cup and every time we step on the field, we have to continue to put up good performances. So we just got to keep showing maturity in that area, and we'll play good rugby and hopefully continue to have success.
One of the big changes in the US has been the launch of Major League Rugby, North America's only professional league, and a competition that Augsburger and Dolan compete in for the San Diego Legion.
2/3 of the team for these past junior nationals were made up of MLR players. And I think just having those guys in a full-time environment every single day, gym, reviews, getting extras in, normal trainings.
The past couple of years, it's from a USA tour and then back to club rugby, and I've had great environments at the club level to go back to, but it's still not quite the same as going back to a professional environment. And this year was the first time we've had all professionally contracted players playing on the USA squad, thanks to MLR. The avenue is just so much better, especially working with the USA. I mean, at the club level, there's only so many coaches who actually have a good relationship with the USA coach. And now that you have a professional competition, it's much easier for the USA coach to operate with the clubs and with the teams that we're playing on. And when you're surrounded by guys who are all fighting every single day, it makes you a better player.
And while the Eagles' progress has been plain to see, their biggest challenge of the year awaits them at the end of the November internationals.
Finish off with playing Ireland in Aviva Stadium in Dublin, which would be great. A lot of Americans with Irish heritage, so whenever we play them, it's always a good game. We played them here last year in New York, so hopefully we can get some sort of redemption.
I think when you look at our opportunity to play Ireland, a Tier 1 nation, in their own house, it's very different when they come to America and they're going to play us on our own soil. They may not bring their favorite squad, or they'll have a good group of core veteran guys and then maybe get some young guys, get some caps and whatnot. The reality is after we have had the success we had against Scotland, going into that match in Ireland, they're not going to want to mess around. So we're aware of that, and we can accept that and manage our expectations that way, but it'll be a very big match, a very big test for us to go there and see how we fare on their home soil, considering that World Cup obviously isn't going to be in America. So we'll have to be prepared to play anywhere, any place, anytime.